Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking a bit about how you can do the Mara pull in PTR for Paladins, but in the current classic release, 13 point whatever. Um, so I tested this out just for fun today, and it's possible. You can't get the full number of mobs because Holy Shock is on a 30-second cooldown instead of 15-second. That's the main difference, and the silence from the Maraudons is 10 seconds instead of 5. But you can still get uh, more than 250 mobs with this strategy. It did take me about 26 minutes or so to do, using swiftness potions, using um, dynamites, and some mana potions. But it's possible, and I just kind of wanted to show my run through of how it went. So started off with your basic Marpole. I'm just showing off that this was in fact the live version. As you can see, the Holy Talent Tree, the max is Holy Shock, and Protection, the max is Holy Shield. So this is current classic. So let's go ahead and get into the poll. Um, so coming along this first spot, oh, I skipped a little too far ahead. Uh, so you're able to pull that first group there. The poll is essentially the same, with the exception of um, a few packs that you will not be able to pull because your Holy Shock isn't off cooldown yet. The main one is you're going to miss two Boar packs for sure, or at least one Boar pack due to this. Um, it's right after you use your first Swiftness Potion. If you've seen my other Mara video on Paladin pulling in the TBC Prepatch on the PTR right now, I would definitely recommend going to check that out. You can get this done in under 20 minutes and get 320 or more mobs per run, which is over 34, 35,000 XP per run. Um, so here we're going to use Holy Shock for. Actually, we're not going to use Holy Shock there. We're going to go ahead and pop Consecration. I like the strategy of using Consecration before a mob pack runs into it, um, like those elementals. So that's something that I've definitely picked up on. That is a cool strategy to do. Then of course, go ahead and use Judgment and use Consecration there. I'm trying to see where the first part where you actually have trouble. Um, it's right before that. So it's this room here coming up. Looks like maybe not. Um, but basically, yeah, I only have one Holy Shock here, and it's 30-second cooldown. So I think I use a Dynamite to pull this pack. It's essentially the same pull, um, with a few caveats. So you can pull that Dimitrodon, and then I pull this pack with a Judgment because Holy Shock isn't off cooldown yet. And then you pop your Blessing Protection and zoom away with your Spirit of Zanza. Um, so now I'm going to skip ahead to. Okay, this is it right here, where you're not going to be able to pull as many mobs. So this part right here, where you can actually typically use a Swiftness Potion right at the top of this platform here. And in the PTR, you have enough time to Holy Shock this group, and then with a 15-second cooldown, if you watch this, you'll be able to pull another group up the stairs here. So it's still got 20 seconds left, but we're not going to make it in time. And let's see, 13, 12. Yeah, we just don't have enough time. So I think I end up just pulling with the rough dynamite, and then having to forego that extra pack over there. Um, Now let's skip ahead to the actual kill phase, I can show you how much less damage you're doing. So this is the end of my lap. Um, I have my Divine Shield ready. I'm gonna go ahead and probably heal myself up first. And I like to hide in this corner to get the imps a little bit closer. You can take some hits. Then I pop my Divine Shield almost a little too late. Consecration, Holy Wrath, my Zamelian Hero Charm. That's up as you can see. I do a Dense Dynamite. But you see these numbers only ticking for 74, 75, and that's with my Hero Charm active. It hits for double that on the PTR. So this could almost be a guide for people that don't have a lot of spell power gear and want to try to run this on their Paladin come PTR. This is still definitely doable. Because I have quite a bit of spell power gear on right now, and it's only increasing the damage minimally. Um, so the mobs also seem to like group a little bit nicer. Not really sure what the deal was here, but essentially this kill phase lasts 12 minutes. That's how much. That's where the difference is. Um, it's a lot of just consecration and then kiting back and forth, and each tick does about 1%. So you need to run them through quite a few ticks consecration. Use your dynamites on cooldown. Use your mana potions like I just did there. Um, and I think I eventually got knocked off. Let's see what happened here. Or maybe I just went for a run around. Oh, I just missed a jump. Okay, yep. So then I had to run around, coming back, and yeah, just continuing to kite. I'm using my Blessing of Protection, use a Holy Wrath. You can't use your Dense Dynamite while in a bubble. Or while in your Blessing of Protection, so that is what it is. Here I should have done my Blessing of Wisdom, but I did not. So Dynamite still do a ton of damage. Um, yeah, you just kite back and forth, and the last like I don't know how long, maybe 5, 6 minutes was me trying to kill these shamblers because they can heal themselves and they basically out heal your consecration damage. So eventually I got to a point where it was just them and a couple of the shardlings left, and maybe a Hydra. And I killed the Hydra first because they do a ton of damage. Um, and then I just focused on the shamblers, and I ended up picking up another mob there. But I just had the 3 shamblers and that Shadow Stalker, and it just took me a while to do that. But I'll show you the final time. So once I finally do kill it, um, I head on out, and it did take me about 26 minutes, I think, and I got like 270 mobs, just under. Um, so yeah, 269 mobs, 26 minutes, 40 seconds. Um, so it is doable right now, and this is also if you wanted to try this come pre-patch without a ton of spell power gear, your consecrations will be hitting for a very similar amount right there that you were seeing on the screen. Um, but you won't have as many mana problems because consecration will cost 20% less due to the new talents you'll get. With divine illumination, it'll cost less. So definitely promising for paladins that don't have stellar gear. I was doing this, like I said, on the current classic build on my paladin. Of course, you still need a speed Zanza. You need swiftest potions. You need dynamites. You need mana potions. I think I used 5 mana potions there, but very doable. So thanks for watching, and if you like it, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be doing more of these videos come pre-patch with my how well you can boost as a paladin in Scarlet Monastery and Maraudon. Hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next one.